And, really, so part of what you're creating is that we're all leaders, but we're just going to be more amazing followers. We're going to be the most amazing followers. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of what we've been saying, like find a mentor, right? And say yes to every course because we're always learning, we're always growing. If there wasn't more for us to learn here, like we wouldn't be here anymore, right? Like our life would be over. We are here to learn and to grow and to experience this amazing human experience. And so, personal growth really is everything. And we bring it back to neuroscience, right? We're constantly creating those new neurons, those new synapses. We're changing our brain and we're growing and we're healing. So being a follower is just as amazing because there's always more to learn. And I think you said it to Crystal earlier, you're my mentor as well, because every single person that you meet in life has something that they can teach you.
And that's the thing is, are we coachable? Right? Because we start from that position too. Are we coachable? We're on this call, and it's always fascinating to see who's on the call and who's not. And people who work with me always say, "How do you track everything?" Just I've done this for so long, right? I can see the numbers in the board and the comments and let me tell you, as I get a little older, it's getting a little, I'm more a little focused on the single things. But um, I look for those amazing. I don't know. We're going to coin a word here about followers because the followers are amazing, right? But I look for those. I look for those who make comments. You happen to be one of those I see all the time making comments, right? But I look for those who make the show. Look at Crystal. It was 2:30 in the morning. She had just been in a 12-hour course, and in 4 hours, she's back for another 12 hours, and she's working her butt off. I know what they're doing because I've been in that same course 14 years ago. And those are the ones who just show up. And the thing about you, Kris, is you just show up. You just make it happen. I mean, you work through whatever it takes to make it happen. And if you really look at sort of just don't tell them anything, but give them a little tidbit of learning leadership. See, I'm playing this right. We gotta
We're
be
teasing.
because there's big announcements coming out, but we're just letting you all know Leadership Academy. Okay. Anyways, Kris, go.
Yeah, I will just say that we are creating some incredible courses. And the first one, our signature one, is going to touch on everything from influence to growth mindset to public speaking. That's been a lot of people's fears that we've heard about the last few days, to adaptation and persistence and resilience. So really well-rounded idea of leadership and ethics of leadership. Mo Rock wrote an incredible book about all of this too. So we're really going to hit it from all sides, and of course, the more business aspects too. You're going to get a really great experience.
Yeah, and that's the great thing too, because for us, what as our CEO Mo Rock and his vision and so we're all following along with that, and we're moving forward. And the reason that this happened too, and you were there, is we did a leadership show, and man, we now have 1.8 million people have seen that. And what did they say? How do we get more? How do we get
Yeah.
more? So we responded, right? We respond with that saying, here's how you get more. We're very excited by that. And that makes a difference every single day as we continue to do this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when people are watching these incredible events that we have, and they're like, "Well, wait, how do I become someone like that?" Right? How do I overcome my fear of public speaking and get on stage, or overcome my PTSD like Parisa did, or how do I show up in these ways? It's like, okay, well, let us lay it out for you. Here's a framework to get you up to this level.
Yeah, there's a friend. I love it. I love it. The exciting thing about this is it's always about moving forward. It's no matter what happens, we are never ever going to stop. And we're going to take others with us. That's the thing. We used to talk about, are you going to push them or are you going to stand up on the rock and pull them up?